Greetings, good evening. Just got out of the field. Still have another pass or two to do, but I'll do that in the morning. So unloading these wagons, I think. There we go. Alright, so let's see if we can figure out what our yields have been like. So, Y. No, that's not quite what I'm looking for. How about this one? Yeah. No. Let's see if I can figure this here thing out. And it's usability, that's not what we're looking for. This is the field size, is an area, that's not what we're looking for. Cost production, again, not what we're looking for. Alright, so is it this one? Perhaps. Oh, that there. There we go. Okay, so let's just pop over here real quick. What's the field number? 62 is a field we were working with, right? So let's find field 62 on our list. There's 62. Okay, so we're looking at field area of 12 hectares. Maize, farmland price, blah blah blah, that's fine. Supply cost would be 5,444. Is that what we put on it, or is that what it would cost to fully line it? That I'm not totally certain of. Let's see. Seed planter, manure spreader, cultivator. I did do those. I didn't spread slurry. I did do a little bit of lime. Not much on that field, I don't think. Herbicide. No, I didn't do any herbicide, so that should be on there. Says no windrow, but total cost 24,529. Yield 19,622. So a loss of about 5,000. Now I know I can get several cornstalk bales off of it. That'll get us 32 bucks a bale. So don't think we're gonna get 150 bales. So still may actually end up with a loss. Now this says precision farming data. The soil samples with the lime. That's saying we put a lot more lime on it than the data above. Liquid fert, did we do slurry on that one? I think we might have done some slurry on that one. Seed 722, diesel, vehicle costs, yield of 5,483. Total cost of 5,721. Again, it's not including the windrows. So based on that, we would actually make money. And also timing of when we sell the corn, maybe at a better price. Now that's saying 19,000. This is saying 5,000. That's 47,000 liters. 136 tons to maybe, possibly. Still a drastic difference in price. The seed planter cost, I wonder if that had anything to do with the soil samples. let's go then over to here. And this one, soil samples only 400. Lime, okay. Liquid fert, yep. Seeds, fuel, maintenance. 126,000 liters. 181 tons, potentially. 9,255 earnings. So this is saying we made money. 3 different places, well, 2 different places, 3 different numbers, so it's kind of hard to tell what we're going to make on this field. Can go in here and see that right now, why do we not have any corn? That's not at all disturbing now, is it? Nothing, we've got nothing. But going over here, 203,000. I'm fairly certain that's all the corn. If we popped into here, open that up and hit R. Oh wait, we got that to come back, right? No? Not in the right spot, or did we just close? I think we might have just closed the topper. No, that's still not wanting to do it. Is the downspout not in here? Okay. It's not there. I think, is it around the backside? I'd be back here, eh? Well, that's for the silo. Where do I get my corn out of the green bin? So it's gotta be in here, right? Yeah, it's saying a bunch of corn. Are you saying I can't get it out unless I dry it? That wouldn't be right. Let's go to Global Company. Open it up. Corn dryer. That's output. This is input. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, shoot. Now I'm all kinds of worried. Possibly for nothing, though. Well, let's go check on the cows. Make sure they got water. Hopefully they're eating through their grass to get rid of that so we can use some TMR. I'm still setting up the Holzer map. I've made progress. I'm happy with how it's looking. Dutzfar was the German company that I was thinking about and could not remember the name last time. But I think I'm going to go with Fint after looking at the map and the store and some of the things on the farm. The vast majority of my work is going to be with mowing, grass, silage bales, etc. Let's have a look here. Alright, see, that's still a lot. So that needs to go down before I can add any of the other stuff in it. But that means our health is going to drop because it's based off 30%? No, 25%, 20% maybe. I don't recall what the percentages are, but their health will drop down to that now. Not good. Probably means they won't gain weight as fast. Possibly. Alright, dry corn, terrible. But regular corn, pretty good. So if I can't get that corn out, I have to dry it and then sell it for that. Yeah, that's another reason I'm going to leave this farm and go to the one down south, because that one does not have a corn dryer. It's just regular bins and augers. I think it just might work better out down there anyways. Okay. I think I'm done making changes, adding mods and whatnot. So it should be pretty consistent going forward. That's another reason I want to kind of start fresh-ish. Not really. $8 o'clock, 8:30. Just to see if any issues have come up by me adding mods in and out as frequently as I have. Alright, let's run on up to the tractor. Boom. It's just frustrating. See, I don't even see where. Let's pull this out of the way and have a look. Yeah, I'm just not seeing the pipe. How are we on fuel? Does that gauge actually work? Yeah, okay, we're full. Cool. Okay, so that's supposedly the pipe, I think. It will be a disappointment. We'll put some soybean in here. We should have some soybean in there. I don't think I sold any of it. I harvested 2 fields. Oh, I fed a little to the cows. I don't know, maybe I'll pull this semi in there. Maybe it's some issue with these wagons. Don't really know. Well, we are getting close to being done with the corn harvest. We're just wrapping up this larger field, and we got the one across this road from it. Excuse me. And then one back there. It's a pretty big one back there too. Don't think it's quite as big as that one, but it's pretty close. We did have good yields on this field. It hit the 180s at times in the center. The edges were much lower. But still, pretty good. I'm happy with it. Just a little bit. It was almost midnight when we were doing that, so. And the wagons were full. So on the Holzer map, I'm going to use the DE version. What is DE? Denmark? Or it's the European version. It's his base one. US Heartland is a special edition. So whatever the base map or the base mod is for a real life numbers mod, that's what we're using on that map. Okay, there we go. So I'm getting that all set up with the rentable fields. There aren't going to be very many rentable fields, because if you play on the Holzer map, there's a manual for that one as well. I'm empty. Duh. And most of the fields, I think all of the northern side fields, are marked as owned by specific families. I want to say there's about 5, maybe 6 of them. And so those, I am going to keep them as purchasable, not rentable. And I am going to have access. There we go. Goodness. To. Whoa. What am I doing wrong? That's on. That's lowered. Oh, I bet you anything it's too wet. So let's go ahead and turn that off. And we'll just park it for now. Guess I can unhook these wagons to go grab the baler until the crops dry off. So I was saying, well, I'm gonna start out with owning all the lands of a given farm, and I'm going to, in that playthrough, own the equipment already. Whereas in this one, I'm leasing the vast majority of the equipment. Debating on how much to start with. Probably 100,000, and then I'll buy the animals. The farm I've chosen is the only one that has a grain bin on the map, and it has housing for cattle, pig, and chickens. So I'm going to have those. I don't own, and I'm not going to rent any arable fields, at least to begin the first year. And I don't have equipment to farm them either. So equipment I'm getting is all for taking care of grasslands, silage, and hay, which that'll take care of most of what the cows need. Pigs can eat some of that, I believe. But I'm gonna have to buy feed for my animals, mostly in pallet or bag form. So we'll see if I can make a profit by feeding them that way versus harvesting my own food for them. Hope so, but I don't really know. I'll likely hold off bringing y'all in until late spring, about the first cutting, because there really wouldn't be any information to share with you before then, as I wouldn't have hardly done anything up to that point. So head on over to the field and do that. that, I think, is all I have to report for that right now for Holzer right now. This one, as I have mentioned multiple times, get to the first day of mid-winter, January 1, when most of these fields go away since they're rented. And I'll sell the property we have here. I'll keep the equipment, mark down the monies, and start a new save game. Just copy over the vehicles folder from this one to that one. Hopefully that takes care of any of the issues, and we'll purchase the farm at the south side over by the shop. And then we'll look at the rentable lands to see which one will be profitable for us. And we'll choose those and get to work. I think when I start the new save, I'm going to do 3-day seasons and fast forward until we get to the first day of midwinter. So then change that back to 24-day seasons at that point and pick up from there. Unless this, yeah, I'm not sure. It might allow me to use the easy development keys or something to set it to that date, but I'm not sure. I've never tried that before. So we'll play with it, or we'll just fast forward through the year. Either way. But that's all I've got for you today. So stay tuned next time for more information. Thank you.